I've done a few other videos where I didn't have any audio with it. It was just the camera mounted to the bike. I've done one with the camera mounted to the helmet, and another one that I put a GoPro, one of the sticky pads right here on the bike. And the video came out really bad because it was extremely shaky. If you go back in the videos that I posted, it's both the videos of the Kangamangus runs that I've done. The first one that I did was last summer. That one was on the helmet and it didn't come out too bad. But when I had the GoPro mounted with a sticky pad here, it came out really shaky. Even with the GoPro, not the GoPro software, but the YouTube, they can stabilize video, make it so it's less shaky. That still didn't come out very good. So I bought one of these mounts here. I got it at Revzilla for just under $50, and it's supposed to stabilize the GoPro a lot more because it's actually mounted right to the bike, and so you don't get a lot of the shake that you did before. Or if you have it on the fairing just stuck to it, you're gonna get a lot of vibration from the fairings and vibration from the bike. But when it's bolted right to the, right to the bike, actually, it's going to make it much more stable. So I'm going to get some video with this today, with this on here, and give you a little review of how it compares to the other videos that I've done with the camera mounted different ways as far as the shakiness and the quality and everything else and how it comes out. So I'll do a little riding around with it attached to the bike, and then I'll throw the GoPro back onto my helmet and do a little review on everything at the end. with the Kelsey, she wanted someone to ride with the work, and I wasn't doing anything, so I said, yeah, I'll come along. So we're taking a quick ride down to where she works, but it also gives me time to give a little bit of a review on the camera mount that I was talking about earlier. I like it a lot. It's so much better than using a GoPro sticky mount for the front. As you can see from the video that I posted earlier in the video, it's so much more smooth, and it doesn't have the shake to it like it does with a regular stick mount. And even with the YouTube software, well, not really software, but it's built in where you can stabilize your video through YouTube. Even when it does that, it comes out almost like a boat in the water, how it wants to rise up and down, and it doesn't look natural. But then if you don't use a stabilization, it still looks pretty bad. So definitely the camera mount on the mirror is the best place to do it. It's made by WoodCraft. I got it off RevZilla. I'll post a link in the description for where you can buy it from. And like I said before, it was only just under 50 bucks. So if you want to do any kind of different angle video from off the helmet and something on the bike, I would definitely get something like that. The only drawback is it gets a lot of noise. I don't know if it's to do with the case that I have for the GoPro or not, but I get a lot of not exhaust tone, but just a lot of other extra noise from the bike up on the front, and really not much I can do about that. Bikes make noise, and you know, you got to live with it, I guess, but it's still better than the other option that I had before. She has an 07 CBR, which is very nice too. Definitely nothing wrong with that. That mount too also comes with an extra one for the other mirror as well. So if you go to a track day, you have a mirror block-off plate. So you get quite a bit for it for just a little kit. And the main reason I did get it was because I do plan on doing some track days next summer. If everything works out right, I will be doing some, and I would rather have some really good video of something like that. And you can't use a GoPro helmet mount for the track, so you need to have it bolted to the bike like this mount here. Your chain's loose. What? Your chain's loose. Your chain's loose? I can hear it rattling.
Oh, it's my sprocket.
Is it? Yeah. Almost sounds like a loose chain.
It's not. It's a sprocket.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, it might be a little loose, but I just tightened it, so
okay.
It might be a little bit.
Yeah. Mine sounded similar to that on my other one, and this was a loose chain, but
what?
Mine sounded similar to that too, but it was a loose chain when mine was making that noise.
Yeah, I have a chain and sprocket kit coming to Rayback.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mess with it then.
I know, it sounds like shit.
Whoops. A little too much yellow on that one to blow it. Meaning I didn't have enough yellow left to make it worth it. So in conclusion, if you're looking for a different kind of a mount for your GoPro, definitely get this one. I like it a lot. It's cheap and it works extremely well. I might try a different case for my GoPro to see if I can get the sound to be a little bit different, because it is a little bit, I don't know, you can tell in the video, it's hard to describe it, but when you you know, as you watch the video, you could tell that it's a different sound than when I have the GoPro mounted to the helmet and talking through the regular mic. So I'll try some different options with that, but overall I think it's great. I would definitely recommend getting one. One other thing too is, in my state, you're required to have one mirror on the bike. It doesn't matter which one. I thought you were required to have the left-hand one. But I was reading the law this morning, and it doesn't really matter. You just have to have one. So when I was deciding which side to put the GoPro mount on, I ended up going with the right-hand mount because I would rather have my left-hand mirror. I feel as though I see a lot more with my left than I do with the right as far as what's relevant behind me. That's why I decided to use that one. And you really, I mean, having two was kind of nice, but you really don't need two on the bike. You can see everything behind you with one for the most part. So make sure you check your local laws as well. I'm pretty sure you can run with just one mirror, but double check just to be sure before you mount one of these on and just take off. What's that?
You want to go down through Old Orchard or?
It doesn't matter to me, wherever you want to go.